You may have heard that RCS is coming to iPhone this fall, but what exactly is it? How is it different from iMessage, and how do you get it? Don't worry, I'll fill you in. At the highest level, RCS is essentially the successor to SMS. The latter stands for short message or messaging service, while the former represents rich communication service. Still texting, but like a whole lot better. SMS handled the sending of up to 160 characters of text, while MMS, multimedia messaging services, handled, media. It's what sends images, audio, and short video similar to how texts are sent. SMS and MMS are great because they're incredibly ubiquitous. They're available on any phone, supported by every carrier, and they require no data plan. Even Apple's iMessage requires cellular data or Wi-Fi to send a message. Technically, they'll work over satellite too, and if you want to learn more about that, check out my linked video here on iOS 18. It was way back in 2007, though, that RCS was originally developed. But it should come as no surprise that getting a consortium of competing companies together to adopt a new standard was easier said than done. They basically dropped it like a hot potato until Google decided to step up to the plate. Once Google added support to Android, at least partially, the game was on. People started calling on Apple to bring support to iOS as well. And now, they are. Historically, not only has there been the blue bubble, green bubble separation between Android and iOS, but group texts were a disaster. Cross-platform images and video were potato quality, and they lacked a lot of other features. Have you had any issues like these pop up when you're texting with an Android user? Let me know your experiences down below in the comments. Well, RCS plans to tackle all of these issues. Hey, real quick, do you want to experience twice as fast load times in Safari on your iPhone, iPad, and Mac? Then download Magic Lasso Adblock, the ad blocker designed for you. It's easy to set up, blocks all YouTube ads, and doubles the speed at which Safari can load. Thank you to Magic Lasso Adblock for sponsoring today's video. Magic Lasso is a fast, efficient, and high-performance ad blocker. With over 5,000 5-star reviews, it's one of the highest rated Safari ad blockers for your iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Magic Lasso blocks all intrusive ads, trackers, and annoyances in Safari and lets you see the difference that ad blocking makes. And unlike some other ad blockers, Magic Lasso respects your privacy and doesn't accept payment from advertisers. The app also blocks over 10 types of YouTube ads, including all video ads and pop-up banner ads. So, join over 300,000 users and download Magic Lasso Adblock from the App Store or via magiclasso.co. As a special offer for AppleInsider viewers, use the link below to receive 1 month's free access to all of the app's features. Thanks again to Magic Lasso Adblock for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. RCS runs on a cellular connection like iMessage or WhatsApp, still using SMS as that fallback option. Since it hasn't been released yet, we don't know every feature that Apple will support with RCS, but here's what it's technically capable of. The new protocol supports typing indicators, so you can see when someone is composing a message to you. Images and videos can be shared in much higher resolution, and yes, that includes like memes or GIFs. It is possible to support end-to-end encryption like iMessage. Group chats will no longer be a headache and should work frankly so much better with no random likes or missed notifications. And there could be read and delivery receipts. It's still early, but we've seen confirmation of file transfer indicators and delivery receipts in iOS 18. Encryption, though, may be punted. RCS isn't inherently encrypted by design and is only done so on Android via Google's extension. Apple could use this, but they may be using the RCS Universal Standard, which technically lacks this feature. We'll just have to wait and see what ends up in the final build. What won't change, though, is the green versus blue bubble distinction. Apple's iMessage is staying around and will still contain plenty of exclusive features. iMessage still offers tapbacks, the ability to edit and unsend messages, threaded replies, and much more. So when can you expect to see RCS on your iPhone? Best guess is this fall. Apple originally said it planned to add RCS by the end of 2024. Then, at WWDC in early June, it revealed what we'd all expected, that iOS 18 would be the delivery vehicle. Based on past years, major iOS updates ship in September, just ahead of new iPhone releases. I see no reason why this year would differ. As far as supported devices, if it runs iOS 18, it'll support RCS. That goes all the way back to the iPhone XR, plus 2nd gen iPhone SE, and anything newer than an iPhone XS. Until then, I'll keep covering all the other new features inside of iOS 18. Be sure you are subscribed to the channel with those notifications turned on so you don't miss all of the latest features.